In this video, we're going to be taking a look at everything that you should do before this brand new Grow a Garden update. And it looks like this update's going to be really cool. We have some brand new seeds, some really good new pets, and much more. So be sure to stay tuned. Also, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this right here is the brand new ZEN update, where it's the ZEN event. Now, keep in mind, this is a brand new event. There's going to be new cosmetic items. You guys can also see 2 cosmetic items right there, maybe even 3 cosmetic items. And in the background, you guys can see, obviously, that is a brand new plant. It's a tree of some type. We really don't know what it is or how much it's going to cost. But yeah, we have a brand new seed right there, which looks really cool. Now, just to give you an idea of what's going to be inside of this update, they said right here inside the description, calm and collected. This update brings a new limited time ZEN event filled with lots of new content to explore and enjoy. Explore and participate in the ZEN event, unlock brand new seeds, tranquil themed pets, new features, cool admin weather. Now, in preparation for this brand new update, we're going to want to do a couple of things. Number one is make sure that you guys absolutely max out this dino event as much as you possibly can. Try to get as many dino eggs as you possibly can. Craft all of the dino things you possibly can. Try to actually get the bone blossom. If you guys are doing the bone blossom quest, make sure that you guys try to get it so you can complete it and get the bone blossom, because there is a chance that this event right here is no longer going to be obtainable. They might make it like a traveling merchant of some sort, or they might move it towards the back over there. We've seen that a couple of times, but the bone blossom is literally the best seed inside of the game, and you don't want to miss it, because we know that this is a ZEN event. They said it is an event, so this right here is the prehistoric event, so it's probably going to replace this. I'm not saying that it will, but there is a chance. So just make sure you guys max out on as much of the dino event as you possibly can, and make sure you guys get the bone blossom seed, because it could be gone forever. I'm not saying it will, but there is a chance that it could be gone. All right, the next thing you guys actually want to do is make sure, obviously, that you have enough saved up for the update itself, but also before the update. Before the update, they add like master sprinklers to the shops. They usually stock up this shop with a bunch of very rare seeds. There is a chance that they might also stock the giant pine cone, and this costs 55 million. So just make sure you guys have a lot of cash on hand ready to buy a bunch of items before the update actually comes out, because they, like I said, they stock the master sprinkler a lot. They stock a bunch of rare seeds. So just make sure you guys are ready, and of course, make sure you are playing before the update to get yourself some free and rare items. There is free items that do get added sometimes, and of course the admin stocks, and of course the mutations like the disco events and all the other cool events as well. So playing before the update is very crucial. Now, if you ask me, I honestly think that playing before the update is almost better than the actual update itself. I don't know why, but just playing before the updates is just so fun. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that we're going to get new pets inside of this update, so make sure that you guys have cash on hand as well for that, because these new pets are most likely going to be inside of a new egg that's going to be inside of the pet egg area. Now, this also might just be a part of the event shop, because you guys can see right here, it says tranquil themed pets. So we don't know if these are going to be pets that are inside of the actual event or going to be inside the pet shop. We also don't know much about this event and how it's going to work, but I'm assuming it's going to be like every other event that's inside of the game, where you have to bring fruits over, you get some rewards, it's going to have some exclusive items. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this one is different from the others. But yeah, make sure, number one thing, guys, is make sure you guys get the bone blossom, because this is literally better than the candy blossom. Make sure you guys max out the dino area. Make sure you also leave some room on your plot, so that way you have some room for the brand new seeds, because we do know there's going to be new seeds inside of this update. Make sure you guys have cash on hand, so that way you can actually buy the new pets. You can also buy some of the admin seeds that get, you know, admin stocked right here. Same thing with the gear area as well. And of course, make sure you guys are joining before the updates. Also, Grow a Garden did say this right here a few days ago, where they said, anyone want a new code? They've only ever added one code inside of the game, so if a code does get added, the last code that got added had an exotic bug egg, which is literally the best egg inside of the game. So if they do add a code inside of this update, I'll keep you guys notified as well for that, because I feel like they definitely could add one inside of this update. I mean, they're literally hyping it up right there, so I don't see why they wouldn't. Its pets inside of this update look really awesome as well. Take a look at this one. So this right here is the brand new fox pet, which actually is going to work just like the raccoon, but it's not actually going going to steal the plant from the player, it's actually going to do something even better. So instead of stealing the plant, it's going to duplicate it, but it's going to duplicate it and give it a mutation. But the other player who you're stealing it from, they get to keep their plant. You steal their plant, which is duplicating it with the mutation, and the player also gets the mutation on their plant as well. So both players win. One player gets a plant with an extra mutation, and you get their plant with the mutation as well. So both players win. It's just like the raccoon, but it's not actually stealing from the player, and it adds an extra mutation on it. So that's just one pet inside of this update. So that's probably going to be one of the best ones, I think, but I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But if you have any other tips that I did miss out in this video, go ahead and comment down below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys inside the next one. Peace out and goodbye.